Welcome to week 11, everyone. This week is sort of the calm before the storm of weeks 12 and 13. Those 2 weeks are very busy. They'll demand a lot of time and attention. Week 14, on the other hand, is much lighter, knowing that you have finals and other courses, and this class really isn't built to offer a final. It's really about building and launching your business. And so weeks 12 and 13 will be quite involved. Week 11 is not quite as demanding as those two. We'll follow a normal pattern this week where we have 2 topics: landing page optimization and website optimizer. And then you'll have prepare assignment on your basic SEO. Please remember to keep working on project 4. That's not listed here, but that due date is approaching quickly, and these are meant to support, particularly your first prepare assignment is meant to support your project 4. So let's get into landing page optimization and website optimizer. Think of a landing page. The landing page is where your visitor goes when they click on an advertisement. You don't want to just send them to your home page. You want a specified page lined up, because what the visitor is assessing when they click on an ad is your integrity. They want to know if they click on an ad, then you've written an effective enough ad where their interest is piqued on something specific, and you want to make sure that that's exactly what you deliver on your landing page. So your landing page should be specified to the advertisement you ran, and it should clearly, without a doubt, deliver exactly what was promised in the ad, because that visitor has trusted you enough to click on that advertisement to be interested. And that is when I say your integrity, they are assessing whether or not you can keep that commitment you made in the ad. And so you want that clear. It's about closing the sale, if you're thinking about it in terms of sales. So the video on here is about that. Does your landing page seal the deal? There's some readings on it. There's some elements you want to include in your landing page, and that's the content you'll find here in the reading and in the video. Your assignment will be in a Word document to explain what you would change on a landing page to increase conversion. Talk about why you would recommend that, and support your recommendation with quotes from the readings. And then analyze one of your landing pages and go in depth. Follow these prompts to finish up your essay. That will be your landing page optimization assignment. You'll have a discussion board on that, and then we'll jump into basic search engine optimization. SEO, as I just mentioned, stands for search engine optimization. If you're not familiar with it, this is the process by which Google, Yahoo, Bing, Google being by far the most prominent of the search engines, but any search engine is going to follow this. The process that a search engine uses is that they will send out what are called bots to every site on the internet, crawlers they might call them, and they're essentially small digital robots, for lack of a better term, that will crawl over your website, and they will pull information back to Google, and Google will churn through the massive amount of information, and based on their algorithm, they will rank different pages according to their relevance based on what people search. So if I'm running a t-shirt business and I want to optimize my website for a search engine, I want to be prepared so that when those crawlers come to my website, they pull off the correct information and I get ranked as highly as possible. And so we're going to go over the basics of that in this video and in this reading. Excuse me. So there are different elements. It's not just about repeating one word over and over. In fact, that will actually hurt you. If I have a t-shirt business and I put the word t-shirt all over, that's called packing a website, and that's going to hurt you in their algorithm. What Google's looking for is a very good user experience, something that's very natural, that's not geared towards a search engine per se. It's geared towards a person. And so they'll look at the structure of your website, and they will look at what we've used keywords in terms of Google Ads. We'll also use keywords on your website. So you do want to highlight certain keywords strategically on your site. Not to say you use them 100 times to pack your website with them, but you want to make them obvious about what your website is about. You'll also, so for this assignment, when you open a Word document, you'll talk about just in general the 5 best things you can do to improve your search engine optimization. And then for 3 of your web pages, list at least 1 keyword you want to optimize. And so keywords do play a part of this. And you want multiple keywords depending on the page, but you'll want to make it clear what that page is about using those keywords. And then the last part of this assignment is to use a backlink checker. We will do an entire assignment on backlinks. This is just the beginning. Backlinks are important, and a backlink is another website pointing to your website. And what that tells Google is that your website is becoming a destination. It's a source of information. If other websites are pointing to you and telling their visitors, hey, go to this site for these reasons, well, that's really, really good for Google. Google weighs those heavily because that tells Google, hey, your website's important. So these backlinks will be important. There's a way to develop them. So use this backlink checker. It's okay if you don't have any backlinks at this point. That's not a problem. But you'll want to be familiar with how many backlinks are coming in, and that's something you'll want to check regularly and develop. So that's it. There's additional readings, and oftentimes we have additional readings, but if you are just getting familiar with this concept of SEO, I highly encourage these. We will be doing a bit more on SEO throughout the remainder of the course, and it's a really important part of your business because unlike Google Ads that costs money, search engine optimization only costs you time. And if you get to the very top of Google when people are searching for companies like yours, that is without spending a dollar. That is an excellent way to get people to your website. So search engine optimization can be very, very powerful. And that'll be it. You'll have a discussion board on that, your reflection, and then a student evaluator of instructor. Please, if you will, take time to fill that out. I try to make changes to the course, to my approach as an instructor every single semester based on student evaluations. So that is really important. If you'll take a moment to fill it out, I would appreciate that. There's no point value to it, as you'll see, but there's a lot of inherent value in that for future students, as I will try to evolve and change and do a little bit better as an instructor each semester. Thanks everybody. As always, please reach out if there are questions on this. I'd be happy to go through any of this in a little bit more detail one-on-one.